Alright, hello everybody and welcome to the stream this evening. This is Fists of Furry D&D. First episode of the second season, apparently.
Yes, welcome to Season 2 of Fists of Furry!
And we still don't have a monk.
Solutions have been offered for that, they just haven't been taken.
I would like to bite Tato's tail.
Getting started off as we left off.
No biting tails.
It's a little late for that. So anyways.
Yes, anyways. Let me find the post one more time so I can catch them up. Scroll. Still scrolling. I should just go to Creator Corner.
Yeah, that's probably
there it
a good
is.
idea. Why are all these open?
Last season on Fists of Furry. After finding and defeating the cultists that serve Imix, and subsequently attending the friendship wedding of Shenzi and Nim'Ohtar, messages brought to the party that their presence is requested at nearby Mulmaster, where Ravia had originally washed ashore. The mark upon the message is that of the local constabulary. Word of the party's success in taking down the cultists hidden away in the Zhent Ghetto has reached the main city seemingly overnight. Zora Culkin encourages the party to head forthwith into Mulmaster Proper to attend the call.
Is Zora with us right now?
She is not. Season 2 of Fists of Furry will begin with the party traveling the streets of Mulmaster. Let's quest!
Hang on.
What?
Mulmaster is the one we're supposed to go to?
Yes. You
Then
were in Emberwood.
I need to back up a bit. Back to Emberwood, you said?
Yeah, you were in Emberwood. That's where Culkin Manor is.
I need a souvenir shop.
He needs it.
So I can buy a souvenir.
What kind of souvenir would you like?
A giant plushie would be good.
Giant plushie of what?
I can give you a woolly bullet.
What is that?
A bullet is a creature.
Oh. Sure, works for me.
Okay,
They're actually pretty nifty creatures if you read about them.
You have yourself a woolly bullet.
Okay. I will add
The first time you said it, I heard woolly bullet, and I'm like, it's a bullet covered in fur? What?
I heard
that's what
holy bullet.
That's kind of what I heard too. Okay. I have added it to my
How's
cart.
it going? Alright, so you have made your way into Mulmaster. This is actually a rather dense city. People here are more of the common folk, though occasionally some of the more well-off can be seen walking around the different shops and stalls.
I'm sorry, I just saw what Tato posted in media sharing.
What did you do?
Oh my god.
I'm sorry. I'm not.
When you are sitting on your flight playing CSGO and your headphones disconnect as the game loudly announces, bomb has been planted.
And then the air marshals get up drawing their gun and aim it at you.
Dead face dope.
Don't play CS:GO while on the plane, guys. Don't do that.
Mission failed. We'll get him next time.
I think that's Call of Duty, but good going.
I don't play Medal of Duty Call to Honor, okay?
You're a duty.
You're a duty. Okay, so, are you milling about the town? There is a rather large seaport.
Souvenir shop.
There is a shopping district, yes.
I don't care about a shopping district.
Do we
I want
actually
souvenir
have a
shop.
destination? I forget.
You were meant to meet up with a constabulary.
All right, that I can't say the word I'm thinking. Okay.
The police.
Also, what's with those ribbons?
Ribbons?
Yeah, 3 of you have ribbons.
Not in this game, they don't.
Yes, they do.
I ain't pulling that crap on them.
They still have them.
I mean, I guess my background picture, like the background of my image, has little ribbons. I guess. They're more
I'm
like
talking
cities.
about Zale, Elysian, and Shenzi.
Well, Zelt had one, but a certain bird stole it from him, so he doesn't anymore.
Rook. What did you do?
Oh my god. Oh my god. My son just took keys off of my keyboard.
Oh god damn it.
He's like, Mommy, I'm taking your caps lock. You've been using it too much.
Well, he took my Windows key, Alt, Control, and D, and was trying to go for escape.
I'll be right back. I gotta help with groceries real quick. Come up with what you want to do there in town.
Wow.
I told you, souvenir shop.
Oh yeah,
Okay,
but you're
fine.
doing a big deal out of things,
Super.
so...
Should we split the party? Who knows?
Well, I'm not going a bit with all of you when you go shopping for watch sets and stuffies.
I mean, I guess I should get myself a shield. Yeah. Take it out real quick.
I've got some people I got to meet with before we do anything important, so you all can do whatever you want.
You don't control me.
Oh, I just said you can do whatever
I
you
don't
want. I'm not going to
need-
stop you.
Your approval or permission?
Well, I beg to digress. I mean, the fact that you're arguing this point means you've got a certain insecurity about the area.
Nah, I'm just messing with you.
Hey, Tato, could you change your icon?
Oh, yeah, on Discord, right.
Yeah, you know.
Yeah,
Uh-huh. Yeah,
done.
word. Word up, home skillet!
What's a skillet? Do they exist?
Yes,
Yeah.
they
Can I
do.
get one? Can I get a skillet and use it as a weapon?
There are actually historical evidence, so to speak, of dwarves wielding mithril skillets. So sure.
You can use it as a weapon and a shield. That's... yeah. Go dwarves. They got their stuff together.
I don't know what he's talking about, Zaya.
I think Zale still subconsciously feels around his neck for a collar anyway.
We also... Yes.
Alright, I mean, I guess I'd like to go get
I
myself a
vote
shield.
that we cook up the seal and
Oh,
eat him.
I veto your vote.
Oh. It was worth a shot.
I'll be right back.
I'm gonna go to the souvenir shop. And what about you, my darling friend?
I'm gonna go everywhere with my best friend.
We should visit the orphanage
I thought we were going to the
Oh,
souvenir
God.
shop.
after the Yeah, souvenir shop after the orphanage.
Orphanage? Why are we going to the orphanage?
To adopt another friend.
Another friend?
Yes, a little one.
Okay, let's go!
Rika's going to kill us.
Probably. Fortunately for his sanities, they all left before you said that.
Oh.
Hello, friends.
Hi.
Attempting to derail things, are you?
Not at all. I am offended that you would even suggest the notion.
To so much as hint that we would derail anything means it was on a set track to begin with.
There is that too.
There is minor railroading, but that's to make sure that we actually have a storyline.
Rika,
Yes.
I would like a souvenir.
Very well.
Oh, I guess I should show my bestest friend ever my really awesome miniature mimic of mini objects.
Okay.
That I constantly have looking like a miniature mimic. It just looks like a little chest with teeth. And yeah.
Technically, a mimic's natural form is amorphous, so...
Oh.
But
Okay,
it
well,
can
it looks
stick
like,
to you. It has very strong adhesive.
well, it has a it looks like a mini chest with teeth and kind of scary, but it's really cute because it's small. It's like 6 inches big. It's tiny.
Okay. Alright, so you wanted to head for a gift shop, yes?
Souvenirs, yes.
Souvenirs, gifts, whatever. Let's just follow Zim so we can get his little trinket.
Actually,
you
more
hear-
of a plush, preferably.
You hear word that the best place to find that sort of thing is down by the port, where most travelers actually enter Mulmaster.
Uh-oh, let's hope I don't meet my grandmother.
Tato! Is that you, Tato?
That's not even how she sounds.
Oh god.
That's not even the right voice. Don't do it.
Don't even try to scare me like that.
Who are you talking to, Tato?
Talking to Rika.
Who's Rika?
Your mother.
No. That's not my mother's name.
What is your mother's name?
Yeah, what
It
is
would
your
be
mom's
hard for me to translate it to a language.
Translate it
that you
anyways, I can understand it.
It's not possible.
You can't say in Sylvian?
No, because it's.
I bet it translates to something really lewd.
I have to agree with Tato now. Because there's no other reason you wouldn't tell us.
Don't agree
The
with me!
simplest way to describe it is simply hope.
Okay.
There you go. That wasn't so hard, was it?
It's a lot more than that. It's just your minds can't comprehend the way our names are.
Which language is her name originally from?
I think it's Celestial. I think they're all Celestial names.
It's
Are you Celestial?
just- No, I'm a wolf. Can't you see?
Aren't you a Celestial wolf?
I'm a noble wolf.
Yeah, doesn't that make you Celestial?
Well, you're definitely a wolf. I'll say that much.
I'm just gonna continue on. There's no getting through to him, so moving on.
All right. So, are you going to be heading for the
Yes.
Yes, I'm headed for the gift
The
shop.
Welcome Center. Okay.
We're gonna follow Zim because he's like running past all of us to go to this gift shop.
I'm not running, I'm riding in my cart.
Whatever.
Aren't we riding in the cart then?
Yeah, are we all riding in the cart? Do we get a cart ride too?
I suppose I'll let you.
Yay, I get to ride on the cart. I sit on the
Yay.
cart, and I'm just like, my butt's numb already.
Actually, it's a very comfortable cart.
Yeah, but Tato wants to mess with you.
I know what
Plato's
you're talking
failing
about. My
because
bum's
it's
fine.
extremely soft, and it's got feather pillows, it's got blankets, and all sorts of other stuff set up. It is very comfortable.
I bet it gets stolen.
If it does, we're hunting down the culprit.
While riding in the dock area of the city, you hear the chaos of battle ahead of you. 4 men lie dead, and 1 other crawls backwards towards you. The remnants of magical energy surrounding his hand. A group of rough-looking sailors confront the crawling man. Well-worn sea-washed leathers protect their tanned skin, decorated with numerous tattoos. They seem surprised at your presence. The man lying nearby turns towards you, his eyes filled with a silent pleading. He turns back to his assailants. "It would appear my reinforcements have arrived." The leader of the assailants clenches his jaw and grips the pommel of his scimitar even tighter. "Then they will die alongside you, heretic."
Uh-oh, you said the H word, now I'm upset.
No, we don't know this guy. If you want to kill him, just go ahead. I've got nothing to do with it.
Yeah,
The
I
one
don't
holding
know.
the scimitar is going to point it at the cart. "Leave no witnesses!"
Oh, that's lovely, that is.
What is this to what? Just someone getting beaten? That happens every day.
Nim would like to jump down and run into the middle of them and howl.
Well, it's time for initiative rolls.
Yeah. Also, you're gonna get, like, a lot of, what's the word I'm thinking of? Attack of opportunities against you.
No.
The man who is crawling is now just about leaned up against the side of the cart as he has been crawling backwards. The people who were attacking him are a good 40 to 50 feet away and quickly approaching. One of them looks to be the leader, of course, followed by four other thugs, except there is a 5th. He is much larger than the others, doesn't seem to speak very much, and looks rather strong.
It looks like it didn't auto-update my initiative when I added my my alert feat.
No, you do have to manually do that.
Okay.
So you need a +5 to it?
Yeah.
Tato.
To me,
Hi.
the
Initiatives.
thing, though.
Oh,
Of course.
sorry, I didn't mean to close that on you, Rika. Was updating stuff for you. Because he has...
Yeah.
Classes, Warlock.
Here, I'll
Oh
get it.
my!
I'll get it for you, Shenzi.
Good roll, Tato.
And not until 5th.
Yay! I grab out.
Thank you.
I grab out my short sword and long sword. And
There we
I
go.
still wait for
Yep.
other initiative rolls.
Okay. We're ready, I think. Oh. Would you like me to control Kiero? Rika? Or is he just gonna not be here?
I would say that he kind of got lost trying to catch up to the cart.
He's gonna be kidnapped the next session, I'm sure.
I don't know. If it were one of my games, he might wind up as a Pokemon.
What?
No, I thought you were going to say in your last game if someone was kidnapped, we never got them back.
No, when they miss a session, it's... I can't remember his name, but I turned
Nash.
him into... Nash. I
Turned him into a Growlithe.
He disappeared from the rest of the party. They traveled to another city, and then he woke up in a stable as a growlith and set the thing on fire and ran off. And then he became the party's mobile torch.
Alright, so, now that you guys have rolled initiative,
Moving on.
I am going to show you just what you're faced with.
With the power of technology.
On a scale of 1 to 10, how tasty do they look?
Well, they look like, bandits, and they look like ex-sailors, so I would imagine they taste like leather and salt.
And fish.
Ooh, that sounds yummy.
So pre-salted, cool.
Pretty sweat salted.
I was just conversing with somebody today about how using salt is a way to tenderize meat prior to cooking it. Just saying.
Well, it also dries it out if you do it that way.
Not if you do it right.
Also, just as a reminder to those in chat, we do continually have the ethereal influence on the run. The more you donate, the more you get to influence the game as we play it in real time. So, get those bits donated and see what you can do to either help the party or not help the party.
Get us
Please
all
help the party.
murdered. Don't help the party. Hurt us because we need difficulty. We need more difficulty.
No, we need less difficulty.
More.
Actually, it was stated that Rika is increasing the difficulty as of Chapter 2.
Yes.
Season 2.
Yes, Season 2 is going to see a slight bump in difficulty. If you continue to quote-unquote wade through enemies, I am going to gradually increase the difficulty until you end each encounter just with a handful of hit points.
Cool!
Alright, so...
Can we at least have our healer?
No. We have to do Dark Souls rules.
You have a necromancer, what more do you want?
Yeah, really.
Right? Come
An
on,
actual
I'm your
healer?
best friend.
Yes, you are. I'm meaning for the rest of the party.
So... At the top of the order, Elysian, what weapons do you currently have? Well,
I currently have
at the ready.
2 daggers.
Alright, standing in front of you about 50 to 60 feet away, you see the thugs. They are on either side of this bandit captain, with the rather large fellow standing behind them. What are you going to do?
Do they have any markings that denotes them what kind of thugs or who they're working for?
Sailors, mostly.
Oh, they're all sailors.
Yeah, they're all ex-sailors.
Oh, excellent.
Thanks for the follow, Rockin' Bacon.
Rockin' Bacon, thank you for the follow. Love your face.
I really don't know why it doesn't
Bacon!
do the little notification, but apparently you followed me, so thank you.
So as I was going to say, I'm going to look to the left and then the right and then kind of maybe look for the nearest thing to hide behind.
No kind of maybe.
Coward.
I would guess that would be the cult.
The area that you're currently riding in is a rather wide wooden dock area. To your left is actually a wall of market stalls where people would have been selling fish if they hadn't just run away from the ensuing fight. On your other side is water.
He'd go to hide behind one of the market stalls.
Alright, you would have to drop off from the left side of the cart, and you can hide behind one of the low walls of one of the stalls.
I am going to do that while taking out my bow just in case.
Alright.
Totally not like I plan on hurting them anyways for being fucking thugs.
You can actually fire from that area.
I know I can. I'm not going to. I want to be behind the market stall.
Okay, you do have partial cover while there. If that is the end of your turn, please go ahead and hit that button.
Yay, it's my turn.
Yes, Tato. You see much the same thing Elysian has seen. One bandit captain, flanked by 2 thugs on either side, advancing towards you. A rather large fellow in the back brandishes a great axe.
Tato's just like, are you kidding me? You guys are as threatening as frogs.
Don't bait them into fighting us, please.
I'm gonna bait them into fighting us.
Actually, no, never mind. Do that. It's a good idea. That way, we can claim innocence when the guards arrive.
I mean, they've already threatened our life and pointed weapons at us, so I don't think that's gonna matter.
True.
I have 0 ammo in my longbow. How did that happen?
I do recall you saying that you never retrieve your ammunition.
Yeah, you ran out of ammo during our last session.
I'm gonna have to restock, aren't I?
Yeah.
Okay.
Might be a good idea.
Yeah, while we're here in town.
You can always attempt to just beat them with the bow.
Can you do that, though?
It's an improvised weapon and only deals 1d4 plus strength modifier damage, but yeah, you can definitely do it.
I would, but that's stupid.
I never said it was a good idea, I just said it was a possibility.
What if you used the bowstring to, like, choke somebody?
You
Get
could
the
garrote somebody
bowstring
with a
around their
bowstring.
neck and freaking just twist it until...
You can garrote somebody with a bowstring.
Sure.
That's how you use a bow improvised weapon. Anyway, okay, so I'll take out my longsword.
Enier said, oh, pff, Tato running into combat on empty.
I don't even need my arrows to deal with you assholes.
You heard it, folks. Tato's shooting blanks.
Oh, I just got a really good idea.
Oh, dear.
Yes.
I don't like the fact that... Oh, right.
You just had to say that. Oh, God. I hope that wasn't 8 seconds. Alright, so...
It was getting awful close.
So, I got my... How does my longsword now have ammo? What?
What?
How do you mess up everything?
Your longsword has no
Your longsword isn't Weiss's fucking revolver sword.
Fixed.
I draw my longsword and shoot an arrow.
Or Blake's katanas.
I can just throw it.
My headset died, so I missed what just happened.
Tato's longsword has ammunition.
Yeah.
Oh!
0.
He has no ammo in his longbow, but he has ammunition for his sword. So
I don't have ammunition in my sword. It also just shows 0.
Okay, so your sword is running on empty too.
Yeah, something is clearly wrong with this longsword. Good thing I have a backup. Alright, so I'm taking out my silver longsword and my short sword. And you said they're about 50 feet away?
Yes.
Alright, I'm gonna just move 30 feet out in front of the cart towards them. And my swords are just at the ready. They're going to take the first hit.
Okay.
Or, they're going to hit first, apparently. I don't know. I end my turn there. Just a move action.
Okay. Everybody's favorite deadhead. What you gonna do, Shenzi?
Well, I'm a little bit confused. Why do they want to kill us? What did we do?
The man who is crawling towards you turned to you and claimed that you were his backup. And then the bandits said they're not going to leave any witnesses.
Okay,
So they believe that you are this guy's backup and are out for blood now.
okay, how about we just kill all of them then? Okay.
I like how that's just an offhand comment. Okay, it looks like we're just going to kill them all then.
Well, I mean, this guy is gonna potentially get people killed, so I think he should die too. Hang on, let me pull up the combat tracker.
Maybe not as good an idea.
Are you gonna try to kill the guy who's like slumped over?
Yeah, he fucking dragged us into this. He's an asshole, and I'm kind of mad that he did it. Jeez, they all go at once? Okay, I guess I better make this a good hit. Here we go. I assume I missed.
Yes, that is a miss, unfortunately.
Oh well.
As you wiggle your paws and give a little chuckle, your necrotic bolt lances from your hands. It flies towards the rather large fellow in the back. He kind of shuffles to the side as the bolt passes harmlessly by him, creating a large splash in the water at the end of the dock. The man laying next to the cart, his attention snaps from the bandits to you, and a slightly confused look comes over his face.
Well, what do you expect? You dragged us into this. I wasn't ready.
Okay. Of great import, how close is the closest one to Zale?
50 feet.
Oh, that's too far.
Not to throw something.
Well, it is outside of the range increment of it. It's like 2 range increments out, so... Changes what I was going to do.
I'm not talking about a knife.
I don't think Zale computes.
You've been mixing many things lately.
Ho. Still, he's not ready for that yet. What he will do, for the fun of it...
In-ear said, I just sort of see this whiff as Shenzi is casting. She is distracted by the cries of the baby in her ear. Good time, Richie.
I know that the shopkeepers have all run off.
Yes.
That was perfect timing.
That was great timing.
My headset fell off.
He missed his head. He's rolling ones even to equip stuff.
Does Zale see anybody else aside from the bandits and Mr. These Are My Friends
No.
in proximity? Okay, so he feels fairly safe in doing this. He's going to drop a globe of darkness over the group, attaching it to a stone on the street.
Okay.
What happens?
Same thing that happened when Shenzi cast it. It's a globe of impenetrable darkness they can't see through. That's got a 20-foot radius, I believe.
Okay.
I can turn off the... I want to remove things. Range is 60 feet, so I'm good for that.
Yep.
Oh, 15-foot radius. My apologies. So centered on the 60-foot mark and radiating away from them.
All right.
Or actually, no, it would take time to get something out. So just on a stone in that area. Because if I cast it on something they have, they get a save for it.
Okay. Well, it is a dock, so you can just kind of, I'm going to toss this here.
Aside from that, he will hold out his left paw after drawing his packed bonded S-stock and conjure a slim pointed edged or non-edged blade out of pure shadow.
Ooh. Le fancy.
Little bit.
All
Not
right.
that they saw that, but you know.
No, they did not. All right. So.
Of note, sorry, Zale can see perfectly through this darkness with his infernal vision.
Cool. Okay, so let's see here. This guy. What are you going to do? This guy. You're going to fail that roll. And which direction are you going? God damn it. Okay, so thug number 2 as the orb kind of shadows the area as they're approaching, you can hear them, what is this? More conjuration! We will have your heads for this! And then you hear this, and then a loud splash as thug number 2 falls off the dock.
I've actually had a swim in that hole, but it's not very warm this time of year. So, feel on you.
Wow, these guys are not doing very well at all. Okay, thug number 3 actually winds up going backwards.
Are they scared? Well, usually
No, they're lost.
Are scared.
They're literally lost in a big ball of darkness. Alright, let's see. How about you? What do you do? Nope, he does not have dark vision. So that means...
The dark vision doesn't matter with the spell anyway.
Oh yeah, that's true. It's magical darkness.
Unless you're a warlock.
This isn't just normal darkness. This is advanced darkness.
It wasn't even Patrick who said that. It was SpongeBob.
Well, it's Patrick now. Alright. From inside the orb of darkness. You think this can stop me?
Yes.
I've sailed these seas near 3 decades.
There.
We've sailed by fog, by darkness, and many other evil things. This is no match for me.
You're not intimidating at all.
Tato's
Guess it's a good thing you're on land, huh?
Oh, no,
Potatoes,
honestly,
potato.
I've got to say, I didn't expect it to be this much of a problem for you, so you've already far exceeded my expectations of your stupidity.
Tato just keeps talking over him every time he's trying to be intimidating.
After his declarations, the bandit captain actually steps forward out of the orb of darkness with his scimitar drawn. Tato, you had moved forward, correct?
Yeah, I moved only 30 feet forward, so he should be 20 feet away from me.
Yeah, he has movement speed allowing him to get to you.
Okay, good. Sup?
All right.
Tato don't give a fuck.
No, he does not. The bandit captain strides forward, rather menacingly with his scimitar, though you don't seem to really care. He is going to get to use his multi-attack. You still there?
I'm still here.
All right.
Okay, sorry.
His multi-attack allows him to make 3 melee attacks.
Well, isn't that just cheery?
So he's going to attempt to slash twice with his scimitar, and then shank you in the ribs with his dagger.
He can try. Let's see what his rolls are.
Does a 23 hit?
Yes.
He can try and succeed.
9 is a miss,
Definitely. AC is 17.
and a 19 hits. So he hits once with a scimitar and once with a dagger.
Okay. What are my wounds exactly?
He slashes your shoulder with the scimitar, and then follows it up with a glancing blow to your gut with the dagger, dealing a total of 10 damage.
So, Tato coughs up a bit of blood. I told you, you're not intimidating.
Thug number 1. Let's see what he does. Oh, wow. He does not manage to find his way out of the darkness, but he does still try to attack. And you hear a thoo, and then a as a crossbow bolt goes flying out the back of the dark spear. All right. On On the next guy's turn, the captain standing in front of Tato, you see him kind of look over his shoulder. Over this way, you big lummox!
Is that your friend? He looks nice.
And with a loud,
That's not good.
the dock itself begins to bounce and rumble, and you can feel this thing running towards you. This guy stands about 7.5 feet tall. He is carrying a great axe, as I said. He comes charging out of the darkness with his great axe raised, and he's going to attempt to cleave you in the face with it, Tato.
Oh, yeah, okay. Let's see if this happens. Let's see if I get beheaded.
It does have the reckless trait, so it actually gets advantage on melee weapon attack rolls.
It's not very nice.
Oh, you got so lucky. It dropped off of a 19. It is only a 15, so as it comes out of the darkness, it doesn't quite have its bearings. When it lowers its axe to try to cleave your head from your shoulders, it swings slightly wide, impacting the dock beside you, smashing a rather large hole in it. Mr. Bone Chomp, it is now your turn.
I like that.
I had managed to forget that.
Oh yeah, it's a little late to do that, but okay.
Bone chop
Alright.
sounds you give to a knoll.
Fried chicken is delicious, just saying.
Yeah, it is.
Are any of them within... Like, how closely together are they?
The captain and the berserker are standing side by side in front of Tato. One of them is in the water about 55 feet away and slowly floating out with the tide. Another one of them is about 65 feet back. And two more are still within the sphere of darkness.
I'm gonna jump down and go up behind the ones next to Tato.
Okay.
I want both of them within 5 feet of me, but I want Tato outside of that range.
Okay, you are able to take optimum movement to move around behind them, but that does put the sphere of darkness right at your back. So if anything comes out of that, they're going to be on you.
Oh. I'm gonna howl.
Faggot. Okay, so you howl at them. Ow!
It's like the worst howling ever. It curdles your blood,
Yeah.
but not in the way that you think.
The berserker actually fails its constitution score. Its constitution save. The captain does. It actually succeeds.
Okay. He takes
So
5 points of thunder damage.
Yes. The thunderous howl hurts the berserker. Ow!
It's basically thunderclap, but
Yeah. But an awoo.
yes.
Uh-oh,
Exactly.
you're going to get that $350 fine.
Oh well. I don't even know what dollars are.
Do not awoo.
Kira's turn.
He's asleep. Somewhere.
Nice. He's just dead somewhere in a ditch, I don't know. He's the reason why these guys are calling us heretics, because we don't have a cleric with us to say, no, these guys aren't heretics.
Yes, it is all his fault.
Yeah.
Anyways,
It's
I am
also-
done. Pika.
Black.
Pika.
Black.
I'm done.
Okay, thug number 4. Let's see what happens to this poor bastard. Oh my god.
Yes, what can I do for you?
Thug number 4. You can hear him rattle his sword a little bit. They go, poof. He tried to run to your left and wound up just falling over the small barrier and into one of the stalls.
Hmm?
All right. Elysian, it is your turn.
Okay. Let's see now. Taking out my bow and using the stall as a way
Platform?
to help me stay the aim, I'm going to take my bow and stick one right into the bandit captain.
Good shot on a 23.
Wait, he rolled over 15. Doesn't that mean he gets to make a called shot, or does he have to do that before?
That's a 16 or higher.
Well, he got 16.
And yeah, he didn't make a called shot.
Oh, okay.
He just said he's going to shoot at the captain. That's all he
Is
said.
there anybody within 5 feet of it?
I am.
Yes, the Berserker, Tato.
Good.
What's this? Oh, the sneak attack.
Nicely done. Good shooting. Doing anything else?
Yep. Just kind of duck down behind so I'm not hit by anything.
Okay.
How does the bandit captain react to this? What is his wounds now?
Well, considering that each round takes about 6 seconds, it's going to take a little bit to catch up.
I see. What kind of action is it to say, wait for some guy to swing and then grab his arm to stop him?
That is a held action, and you have to say which action you're holding, either a attack, a standard action, a movement, or a bonus.
Okay, so a held standard action of stopping the bandit captain by the wrist of his main weapon.
All right, that is going to be a dexterity check upon the attack.
Cool. And for my bonus action, I will allow Tato's eyes to darken in his sockets, and he looks upon the bandit captain, knowing exactly where to hit him for that extra punch of damage.
His childhood.
Exactly. He had a very terrible childhood. It was a lot of beatings in his life, clearly.
It doesn't really show that he has any specific weaknesses.
I know. It just gives me an extra 1d6.
Okay. I was just letting you know.
Yep, and that is my turn. Did I not click it right? Actually, wait, hold on.
Tiny dragon
What
face.
are we holding on to?
Audible combat track. Left-hand side of menu.
Okay.
There you go.
Actually, we don't see menu.
No, I needed to quick look something up real quick. Said quick twice, I don't know why.
Mrs. Bone Chomp.
Mrs. Bone Chomp already. She's got her.
She is suddenly very dialed in with her magic now.
Yeah.
with a wacky waving inflatable arm flailing necromancer.
Mm.
With a slightly disturbing cackling laugh, a second necrotic bolt lances from her paws and slams into the berserker mid-chest. He kind of rocks backwards, holding the now smoking remains of the necrobolt, taking 15 points of
We
damage.
gotta kill that berserker quick. If he rages, we're fucked.
I'm trying to.
I know, good job.
All right. Zale, you're up.
How close is the bandit captain?
He's right in front of Tato, and Tato moved 30 feet forward, so about 35 feet.
So not close enough for me to engage in melee. Actually, no, it is. My move is 35 feet. Yay for being a catfolk.
Mhm.
So I will go up and flank with my companion, which will give me my full range of attacks.
Cool. Let's do it.
So, still working on getting things into my hot bars, but spells. Oh, it doesn't have an attack for it, damn it. I'm going to use the attack for my Pact Blade. It's the same roll.
Okay.
Actually, Pact Blade is first. What am I doing?
That is a hit with a 15.
Righty. So first off, Pact Blade damage to Mr. Bandit Captain.
Look at what Enir just said.
4 damage.
It carries the
One moment.
sadistic laughter of a toddler.
A
In the
touch
necrobolt.
more for Mr. Bandit Captain. I got distracted by chat because I get sneak.
Okay. That's another 4 damage.
And then I would like advantage on this attack from my dear friend Rook.
Can you even get advantage from a bird?
Yes, I can if Rook does an aid action for me, which I just forgot to mention earlier. Because I was
Okay.
so excited about this new spell I have. So again, attack from the blade, and I forgot advantage. Clicky, damn it. Second roll for attack from blade.
Hold on. Before you roll that, as you hit him with your first attack, his attention is pulled towards you, and he brandishes his scimitar as if waiting for your assault.
Bring it.
Yes! Well done!
So, I assume he is vulnerable to psychic damage, insofar as not being immune to it.
Yeah, pretty much. Would you like a critical card?
Sure. I just rolled for the damage, but go ahead.
Okay, well, I'll go ahead and take off 14 here.
It can be either magic or melee, your choice.
Well, let's see what one's going to be more fun.
Usually the magic.
Yes, I fumbled with this spell during the playground and spawned 4 chickens. At which point Zale gave up.
Let's see here. And what type of weapon is it? Piercing?
Yes. Well, psychic, but piercing.
Okay.
But
Alright. Yeah, magic's better. Wild Surge. You are going to deal normal damage. Since it is critical, I actually auto-max on critical hits. So you're going to be dealing 16 damage. And normal damage of a random energy type.
so normal damage of the psychic, then normal damage of a random type. Yeah.
Yes.
Would you like a D6? What would work for this?
Let's see. There's ice, fire, electric, thunder, force, acid, poison, and
I'm not sure if poison
necrotic.
counts as an energy type, but necrotic does.
Yeah.
So I'll do a D8
Yeah, D8.
if I can find my D8. Ba-doop. Yeah, I think
Fire.
it would be fire.
So whoosh, you actually do 32 points of damage, 16 of which are fire.
And is this towards the bandit captain or the berserker?
Yes, the bandit captain.
bandit captain was in range. Sorry.
He is incredibly injured. Your blade pierces him, and his head rocks back as psychic energy rocks through his gray matter. Where you slash him suddenly erupts into flame as well.
To give some visuals to this, his packed blade is essentially a bilbo, not the Baggins, the Spanish fencing blade. And his shadow blade is a dirk of English style. The first one is ornate with the basket hilt in the form of a raven's head in black steel. The other is a pure construct of shimmering shadows.
You know why they call it a dirk, don't you?
Oh yes, I do.
And why is that?
Well, I know a reason they call it a dirk, but I'm not sure if it's the same reason that you know.
Well, they call it a dirk because it's the sound you make when it slips between your ribs.
Okay.
Doesn't
That's
make sense
not
to me.
the one I know.
You stab them with you, and you stab someone with it, and they go, dirk! So it's called a dirk,
So its name is in onomatopoeia.
basically.
It's, well, my understanding was English origins with a cross-reference to the Scottish dialect, but that works too.
Well, yes, but most people don't know that, and it's funny to say it's the noise you make when you get stabbed with one.
I'll take it. So the bandit captain goes,
Dirk!
let's see what snazzy line can we say.
He holds his gut as flame erupts from the wound.
So you've seen what I can do now, and I've got to say I agree with your previous statement. Can't allow any witnesses to live, mate.
Ah, throwback. Nice.
Whoops,
Does that
that's
mean you're
my
gonna
turn
kill
before
us?
I pour the cup of tea. Well, I mean, you're all, what's the word, culpable with this action, so I think I can let you live for now.
Okay.
I mean, the thug did threaten our lives. I don't care if you kill him. No, you threaten my life, you're forfeit.
Thug number 3, he had run out the other side of the sphere of darkness like an idiot. He turns around, he readies his heavy crossbow, and he's going to fire through the orb of darkness.
Full concealment. I like those odds.
I hope he rolls a 20. Roll a critical. Do it. Did it? Was it a critical?
Well, I have to check his perception here. Hey, he rolled a 17, so he is going to bypass his allies and attack either Zale or Tato.
A 17 hits my AC.
No, that was just to see if he was able to target you guys successfully, or if he was going to accidentally shoot one of his allies.
Oh, okay.
So Tato, you have odds. Zale, you have evens. I rolled a 3. So, Tato, you're getting shot at.
Good. Bring it on.
And the thug actually also has multi-attack. This is fun.
Bring them all on. Hopefully he hits
First
the
strike
bandit
is only
captain
an
by mistake.
8, which is a miss. Second attack is a 9, which is also a miss. So even though he was able to target the party, the darkness still messed with his aim. And what you see is 2 crossbow bolts come lancing through the dark sphere. One passes over your shoulder, the other clanks to the dock to your right.
I hope that was a clatter, because if it's a clank, I want to know what this thing's made of.
Well, it bounced off one of the planks on the dock, so it made kind of clink as it bounced. You've heard rebar fall on wood before. It doesn't make a thunk. The bar itself goes clang-a-lang.
Okay.
All right, it is the bandit captain's turn.
All right. Now, when he goes to attack anyone at this point, as long as he remains stationary while he's attacking, does Tato get to make that chance to grab his wrist?
Yes.
Cool. Is it both wrists or just one?
Just one.
Okay.
He is going to utilize his multi-attack once more.
I'm going to stop him.
Just a second while I get that pulled up here because I have to move character.
For what it might be worth, Rook is hanging about his head, pecking and cawing at him. That's his tradition.
Screw your advantages.
He is going to actually swing his scimitar at Zale.
No, you don't.
Because Zale has done some damage. Go ahead and roll a dexterity check.
No, you don't.
You actually managed to make it. So as his scimitar comes down, you reach out with your hand and you grab his wrist, stopping the attack.
I told you, you're not intimidating.
That was nice, thank you.
He turns to look at Tato and tries to shank you with his dagger.
He can do that. Go ahead.
A 22 to hit.
Yeah, it hits.
No, daggers were made to kind of break through chainmail.
And that's 6 damage.
That's fine. I still got all this blubber.
It's alright, you're just cutting into the fat.
Yeah, it doesn't even hurt. It actually hurts a lot.
Give me a performance check.
But I gotta act tough. Oh, come on. You
hurt me.
Fine. But it must, does it depend on how much damage he did? I don't know. Let's see. Performance. There it is. Crap.
You're the one that went tempting fate.
I know.
Now
it's my
fate
fault.
tempts back.
13.
Though you are smiling, it is obviously a forced smile, and your eyes tell a different story.
Pissed.
It's like through gritted teeth. Everything is just fine. That did not hurt.
Hold on. Tato's not smiling. He's pissed that he has to do this at all.
Tato is a seal, Enir. They are blubbery.
Yeah.
Blubber. I would squeeze Tato's blubber, but he's currently far away from me.
They're like 90% blubber, and the rest is just adorable.
They even make that noise when they move. They go blub, 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 blub.
Yeah, my butt makes that noise all the time.
Oh,
That's why I have disadvantage on every stealth roll.
It goes...
Careful, that might become a quote on the Twitch channel.
Your butt goes blub, blub, blub.
Everybody, Tato's blood goes blub. I just yes, that's what you call it, a blubber butt. A blub.
Okay, but either way, I'm not smiling. Tato's not smiling. He looks pretty pissed. And then he looks... No, he's trying to look mildly annoyed. Like, this is just... This is like you accidentally spilled your drink and you're just annoyed about it. That's that's how annoyed he is with these bandits.
Well, with your performance roll, while yes, you attempt to look slightly annoyed, it's obvious that you're in pain still. Alright, Thug 1. He's still inside the darkness ball. Let's see if he figures out where the hell he's going. He does not. Oh, but he fires in the correct direction. Oh, boy. All right. Hold on. From inside the darkness, 2 more crossbow bolts lance out and bounce harmlessly off the berserker.
Does he notice, though?
No, not really. It just kind of bounced off his shoulder and his back.
Is this guy wearing armor at all?
He's a berserker. He doesn't need armor. He is wearing hide armor, but it's more like a vest with furry pauldrons. Speaking of, it is the berserker's turn.
Oh dear.
His great axe is raised high. And, Tato,
Bring it on.
it's not just a good axe, it's a great axe.
Okay.
And once again, at the beginning of its turn, it gains advantage on melee attacks.
That's unfair, but okay.
Once again, slams into the dock with a mighty thwam! And the wood splinters around
If
your
he
feet.
goes berserk, it'll be at himself.
For some reason, even with a fucking +5 and advantage, he can't hit you. Alright, Nim, your turn.
I will bite the berserker.
Nom!
You gonna bite him and like pull him down so that he falls?
He's not going to have the... I can tell you right now, Nim does not have the strength for that.
Nah, he does not.
No, I'm entirely dex.
All dex, no flex.
Does I hit?
I was checking chat. Hold on. Yes, you hit with a 21. You chew at his ankles. Dealing 10 damage.
I forgot to cast my divine favor. Oh well. And that is all for me.
Can't you still cast it? Don't you have a bonus action?
No sense casting it this turn.
Thug number 4 pops up from the stall where he had tripped over the low wall. He is actually outside the sphere now and is able to see the party. Off in the distance, he notices another archer.
One with a longbow which contains ammunition.
Ha!
I thought we just automatically picked up whatever we fired out.
No.
No,
You
we
had
have to.
specifically mentioned that you are not picking up your ammunition.
So, Elysian,
Yes.
here comes 2 heavy crossbow attacks. You do have partial cover, so it's going to be at a -2 to hit.
There's also the fact that a lot of your ammo usually isn't recoverable.
True.
Only some of it.
The first shot sails wide, and you kind of look over to see where it went. The second shot does a 19 hit your AC.
Hold on, what? Sorry.
Does a 19 hit your AC?
Yes, it does.
The second shot finds its mark, and it catches you mid-shoulder for 5 points of damage.
Ow.
Elysian, it is your turn.
By the way, Rika, if this makes it easier, you can actually roll stuff on their portraits in the upper left.
Maybe.
I just glanced over and noticed that you scrolled up the combat tracker for it.
Give me
Yeah.
1 second. Okay.
All right, what you gonna do?
Well, I'm going to use one of my new toys that I got from
Okay.
somehow. Don't quite remember, but I'm going to equip or put on a blanket called the beat blanket.
And
Out
Wait.
from behind the stall comes a bawling sheep that wanders its way over to the thug who nailed him with the crossbow.
Whenever anyone asks about the playground items in my game, when you go to tell them where you got it, all they hear is white noise when you say the name, and they don't know why.
I like the sounds of that. Rika, for your reference, it's the.
I'm aware. I read it.
Well, I was going to tell you where to find them here in Fantasy Grounds. If you want to pull it up. It's in the story. Just look for the date. The story menu. Anyways, yes, he is now a sheep.
Very well. And is that your turn?
That is currently my... How far away are they?
They're about 50 feet away from where you are.
Okay, so then yeah. Because I can only move 30 feet.
Kato,
I'm here.
your turn.
Yay! At this point, Tato has had enough. He is going to take his short sword and just shove it into the bandit captain.
Kinky, but okay.
Like, through his gut. And just
Very kinky. Okay.
shove upwards into that heart. Not really a called shot, but, you know.
50 Shades of Tato.
Nothing about this is kinky.
Not to you.
Oh, no. I'm not one to judge, but you're a sick fuck. I'm sorry. Dang it, I can't say curse words.
There's a quote.
We have too many quotes from Tato already.
Alright.
I don't have any.
Yeah, I've contributed one. My part's done.
I'm actually attacking with both weapons. And if this guy takes any damage from any of my weapons, he takes an extra 1d6.
Okay.
17 and an 8. So my longsword. Maybe. Does a 17 hit the bandit captain?
Let me get the bandit captain's thingamadooter. 17 does hit, the 8 does not.
Yeah. I deal 6 damage. Is that enough to kill? Do I get to roll 1d20 with no bonuses?
Well, not if you ask.
You have to do rather hefty amounts of damage,
Oh, okay.
or strike them at least at least 3/4 of their health in one swing, in order to get that coup de grace.
Okay.
You just hit him for 6 points of damage.
Okay, so what happens?
You do strike true with your longsword, and you manage to slash into his shoulder. Your short sword comes around, but he's able to bring his scimitar up to block it.
And that's it. Huh. Turn complete. Shenzi, finish this guy off for me, please.
Shenzi, do a thing! Save me, hurt him!
Hey, I asked nicely.
You want me to kill him and not the berserker?
At this point...
Yes? Zale's up next on his smorgasbord.
Oh yeah, that's true.
Hey,
Zale,
Tato.
you take out the bandit captain. Shenzi, you take out the berserker.
Hey, Tato.
What's up?
Okay.
What's your passive perception?
14.
Cool. A 20 definitely hits, and you...
Did I do it?
You do manage to slam another necrobolt into the berserker. He's getting rather angry at you. He is eyeing Shenzi rather angrily. If he manages to get people out of his way, he is going to want your head on a pike.
Oh, baby.
And not in a fun way.
How do you define fun? Because I'm a necromancer.
That's a damn fine point.
You're both sick. Why do I hang out with you people?
Your purpose for being here is to provide me with a snack.
A snack.
The snack that smiles back, Tato.
No, I need this fish for you. Damn.
I need that on a shirt.
Let me ask you a mechanics question before I go here.
Yes.
In the event it arises, which it will not this turn because I'm using it as my offhand weapon, would the Shadow Blade deal my dex damage if it were not the offhand attack? It is technically a weapon attack, but it is also technically a spell.
Does it specify that the weapon has to be offhand or main hand?
Well, no, but I'm using it offhand because my Pact Blade is in my main hand.
It would work the same way.
That's what I figured. Alright, so we're going to try and take out the bandit captain first. I'm sorry, but he's right here, and if I move to disengage, he kind of smashes my face in. So
Oh, and he'd do it too.
Again, Rook will provide advantage on the first attack. So, again, short sword. Actually, no, I've got it here. I just need to actually go to my actions. Pact Blade, attack, bandit captain. No. No, that's not going to be anything.
Yeah, unfortunately, that's a miss. He sees your attack coming and parries the blade with his dagger.
On the other hand, Shenzi did save Zale last time, so he's going to toss the Shadow Blade at Mr. Berserker.
Okay.
Possibly.
That is a hit.
Scroll down for the damage. Boop boop.
Very nicely done. So, as you swing your main-handed weapon, the bandit captain raises his dagger and catches the blade. Upon hearing the ring of blade on blade, you flick your shadow blade towards the berserker. It arcs through the air, catching him in the ribs, dealing him 13 points of damage.
Correct. The blade will vanish after this round. I'm going to go ahead and try a provoke on Mr. Berserker, though.
Okay.
When Zale repays a debt, he does so fully. It's going to be an intimidate check, yeah? So unbonused.
Let me find the fella here.
Helps if I don't try to roll it on top of him. I think that might work.
Oh my god.
Yeah, I would say so.
Hold on, you were trying to do a provoke, but this is an intimidation. So this provoke might actually work, like, to scare him away. This is pants. He'll jump into the lake just to get away from us.
Let's, what skill does intimidation roll with?
Charisma.
Yes, very much charisma.
Wow, you'd think a berserker would be better at that.
I usually do wisdom personally, but...
Oh, for the save? Usually, yeah. Sorry. I was thinking what mine was.
Yeah, he has no chance of saving that. So yeah, you have successfully taunted him.
You went nanny nanny poo poo, and he's like, "Ugh."
Not in so many words. It was more in the way of a rude gesture in the native tongue of those on the seabourn.
The rather large fellow hefts his axe into the air. Me kill puny cat person. So yeah, he's after you.
I'm going to call this a success.
Kato,
Don't
turn...
ask me in the next round if it's actually one or not.
Thug 3 is going to begin his approach from behind the black sphere. He's going to come walking forward. He is now in the darkness. He has not yet left it. He's not going to bother to fire because he might hit his party.
Yeah.
It is the captain's turn. The captain is going to turn his full attention back to Tato. You know the deal. Multi-attack, 2 scimitar, 1 dagger.
Yeah, okay. AC is 17.
God bless America. These dice do not like me today. Wait, you said AC of 17?
Yes.
I don't think that's right,
Then how did
Tato.
a 16 hit?
That is correct because I am dual wielding. While I am dual wielding, I have +1 to AC because of my feat.
You
Oh,
didn't
okay.
update your sheet. Let me...
I don't need to update my sheet. My AC is only 17 while I'm dual
situational.
wielding.
It's situational, Zim.
Yeah, it's not my permanent AC.
He misses with the scimitar. You manage to parry both of his attacks. Yet he still finds an opening with that damned dagger with a 22 versus AC.
So
6 damage.
eye his attack and I think I know who taught you that. Hey, you learned that from a one-eyed bloke who lives down on Copper Street.
The fuck are you saying?
The captain kind of stops mid-stab. Oh, Tim, he taught me that little trick right there about 5-6 years ago. He continues on with the stab and shanks Tato. Last time I checked you.
Oh, look at that. I got a dagger in me.
Oh, look, I've been impaled.
This hurts a lot.
All right, thug number 1. He's kind of looking for his target because Elysian is now a sheep. Since he can't find that target, he starts looking for others. He is currently in a target-rich environment from his little hidey hole. So he is actually going to go after... Let's see. Shenzi, your odds. Nim, your evens.
You know me so well.
It was a 4. So, Nim, you're getting shot at twice.
Not my best friend, you don't!
No, you don't! God, blessed... Okay, there we go. Second one was an 18 versus AC.
And it's a miss.
No, an 18's a hit.
No, I did. Nope, it's a miss.
I'm sorry, your fancy hand waving doesn't work on the DM.
It's like,
And
I'm going to wave my hand in front of your face and be like, it was
From,
a miss.
from back right from Nim'Ohtar Bone Chomp, 2 crossbow bolts come flying towards him. One of them glances off the pier and plunks harmlessly into the water. The second finds purchase in his side, dealing 9 damage.
Oh.
It's the Berserker's turn! Hey, Zale!
Yeah, what? What is that
What the-
signal about removing? I thought he was stuck there.
What'd the Great Axe say to the face? Smack.
Time to split? I don't know.
Alright, so he's going to raise his rather impressive axe above his head.
You know,
And
that
attempt-
axe would be impressive if he could hit with it.
No, actually,
Attempts
I'd be
to,
more impressed with that big-sized weapon thing if it weren't a clear attempt by you to compensate for something else that's missing.
Does a 19 hit your AC?
Barely. And by barely, I mean easily. And by easily, I mean by a lot.
God dang it! It's only 6 damage.
You just clipped him with, like, the end of the great axe.
This asshat rolls a 1d12 for damage, and I hit you for 6.
See, no,
Ugh.
it's not about the size of the weapon, it's about how you use it. Trust me, older girls like you better if you can use your weapon.
Mr. Bone Chomp, it is your turn.
I'll bite the berserker.
Arr, arr, arr. Lady Divine Knight, welcome!
Well, hi!
I like her. She's nice.
Yes.
I will cast that on myself. And then bite.
Oh, no. 18 hits.
Cool.
Nom 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 nom. You chew into his Achilles tendon. He drops to one knee, using his axe as a crutch of sorts. As he drops, you run around to his head and chomp deeply into his neck. He drops to the dock, blood dripping into the water underneath.
I'm gonna look up happily at Shenzi and be like, I did it!
I did it, Ting!
Shenzi is...
Yay! Sorry for the delay. I have to keep myself muted because, well, I don't know if you can hear my son, but it's not pleasant.
Delayed. Yay! Alright. Thug number 4. This poor goon. He's going to go ahead and move forward out of the dark sphere. And as he does, he finds himself standing behind Nim. He's going to stow his heavy crossbow and is going to equip his mace. And using multi-attack, attempt to bludgeon Nim. A 6 is a miss. But a 19 is not. Alright, so you do succeed on your concentration. You were able to maintain your personal spell. The thug, being slightly surprised that there was a wolf right in front of him, swings wild with his first swing, but manages to catches you on the rump with a second, dealing 3 points of damage.
Oh, you got butt slashed? I don't know. There's got to be a word for that.
Butt maced.
Can I take off the beep beep blanket? Actually, no. Hold on. I need to move up to the thug who shot me, and then I take it off.
You cannot.
Oh, god damn it.
What?
It has to be sheared. Well, he has to be sheared.
Oh dear.
Yes, what can I do for you?
Well, I'd walk
Not
up
you!
and try to see if I can trip him, since I can't be targeted.
No.
Yes, no?
Yeah, you can attempt to.
What is that?
You would just have to walk over to him and try to plant yourself inconspicuously in front of him.
Okay, then I'll plant myself in front of him and just slide down.
No. So the sheep just kind of trots into the middle of this ongoing battle and plops himself down on the dock.
God damn it.
You really think I would give you that easy of an item?
Can I use the ring with the beep beep blanket?
Which ring?
The ring of branches.
Technically, that'd be up to Rika, but as far as I'm concerned, all of your items are absorbed into the sheep woolness.
That's usually how polymorph works. Unfortunately, no. You can just be a sheep and be annoying. If you want to. You can just bleat loudly for no apparent reason. Okay, so now you are now considered hindering terrain.
Yay! I'm hindering terrain.
Tato, your turn.
All right. So how can I make it so that this guy is barely alive, but still downed?
You can call non-lethal damage.
Okay. I'll call non-lethal damage just so I can crucify this guy later. Can I crucify him? Is crucifixion even a thing in this universe?
I'm not one to judge, but that's fucked up.
Well, the thing is that this guy is using the H word, and I really don't like religion in general, so let's use religion against him.
Oh,
I was
God.
about to say that's still kind of messed up.
The whole point is dramatic irony. Also, this guy... I don't like that he used the H word, okay?
What? Heretic?
Yes!
Oh, okay. You can try to hit him with non-lethal damage. Fair warning, though, if you crit, he still dies. Though since it's you, I'm not really worried about that.
I hope I crit then, just to prove you wrong.
Or if you fumble. You're going to think you're striking with non-lethal, but you're going to, like, shank him in the jugular.
Whatever. So long... Whatever happens, really. I call non-lethal. Can I even do that with my weapons?
Well, yeah, you can hit him with the pommel of it.
Okay.
Kind of like a pistol whip. Except you're using the grip of your sword.
Alright. I call non-lethal, ensnaring strike.
Okay.
So, a writhing mass of thorny vines will appear at the point of impact.
Okay. Le fancy.
Very le fancy on this bandit captain who is about to be made example of. And I roll a 20! Fuck you!
So,
Turns out the H word pissed me off a little too much. I just can't not kill you.
magic weapon, right?
Well, how it works is that a bunch of ensnaring strike, it's not a magic weapon, but I am using magic on the weapon with ensnaring strike.
Okay, so
I'm not gonna bother with a card. I'm just going to type out the. Well, not type
No,
out. I'm just going
I,
to say what happened. No,
I pulled a card. I need to do
I
this.
thought I get a choice.
I need to do this.
Fine, fine.
You'll see why.
Give your card.
You'll see.
Okay, fine.
What's the damage on your short sword?
Do you want me to roll it?
No,
right
just let me know what die it uses and the bonus.
1d6 plus 3.
Okay, so you're going to wind up doing 15 damage, which is going to murder him. Actually, you're going to be doing more than that. The magic critical is called Funny Bone. Double damage, and the target spins one round laughing.
Okay, so he's laughing. Meanwhile, he has a bunch of thorns coming out of him, like spiny vines coming out of him while he's laughing.
It's far worse than that. He was only 2 points away from death. So, as you swing with your short sword, and the blade pierces his body, he is going to take 30 points of damage. Thorny vines sprout around his head and shoulders. He begins laughing from the intense and sudden pain as the vines tighten and eventually remove his head from his shoulders.
See,
his head continues to laugh as it falls to the dock and rolls to your feet, staring up at you, laughing.
Now that's how you be intimidating.
Oh, I'm sorry, I wasn't paying attention.
There's a decapitated head laughing at Tato's feet.
Yeah, and it's like, and his whole body's like covered in thorny vines too.
Oh, no, I know that.
It's pretty grotesque. I wanted to crucify him, but this'll do.
And here goes, ew! I'm really good with the grotesque deaths, don't worry about it.
Tato steps on the head, with the strength, with enough strength to just break it. Like,
Go
I don't
ahead,
know. Can I
give
do
me
that?
a strength check.
fine. Just curb stomp the shit out of the head. 17.
That is enough. You bring your foot down with insane force, cracking the skull of the bandit captain.
Like it splatters all over the dock, the head.
Go ahead, give me a dexterity check, please.
14.
Barely enough. As your foot comes down and the skull fractures, you hear the loud splintering of wood. Looking below your feet, you see a spider web of cracks running between the two giant holes the berserker had left in the dock on either side of you.
I choose to fall.
Oh, you choose to fall.
I choose to go in the water, yeah. Are you kidding me? I am way more powerful in the water than I am on land.
The dock splinters beneath your feet.
And I jump in. I do a swan dive.
You leap gracefully into the air with a full front endo, and you dive beautifully into the water with Neria as you do so.
I love the sound effect.
From
way.
one of the stalls, you see three rather well-dressed people holding up signs that all say 10. They then duck below the edge of a market stall and disappear.
Oh, I was going to say no witnesses.
Too bad Tato didn't see that. So, is there still a thug in the water?
Yes. Maybe there's a thug in the water.
Is that an actual song?
Well, maybe there's a shark in the water is actually a song, yeah.
Oh.
So,
Can we play it? I'm
Thank you for
kidding,
that.
I'm kidding.
Yes, Lady Divine, Tato has laughed and has done so quite often tonight. Shenzi, there are still thugs to be dispatched.
Yummy.
Thugs
Okay.
Thugs 1 and 3 are still on the dock. Thug 3 is still in the dark sphere. Thug 4 is outside of the outside of the sphere.
And Thug 3 is the one who keeps trying to hit my new bestie friend, right?
Yes.
Okay. I want to hit him.
Okay.
I'm just gonna fire a necrobolt and not hit.
That is a hit.
It is a hit. Yay!
It is.
For 8 damage.
Commence with a paw wiggling and giggling laughter. How to move?
Okay, so we have 4 thugs presently alive, one of which just crawled out of the drink, I believe.
No, he's still in the water.
No, still in the water. I was wondering why he was on the tracker, if I missed hearing that.
He came back onto the tracker once Tato dropped into the water to go after him.
Ahaha, I see. Apologies.
That's right.
Of those 3 that are in proximity to Zale, which is the closest?
That would be Thug 3.
Are any of them directly adjacent to the darkness?
Yes, that would be. That would actually be Thug 4.
Okay, do I have a path which will not take me into an attack of opportunity to get behind Thug 4 inside the darkness?
Yes.
Okay, so here's what I'm going to do. Rook will go and find a different thug to give somebody else advantage on an attack.
Okay.
Zale is going to slip into the darkness behind Thug 4, giving him sneak attack due to his total concealment, and spend his bonus action to resummon the Shadow Blade.
All right. Sounds good.
Then he'll ram it into that guy's back.
Kinky.
Such does seem to be the theme today.
Indeed.
So, attack roll with advantage, I believe.
Yes.
Hey,
Hey, there we go.
Methinks he likes to spell a wee bit too much. Run a quick edit on this.
Let's see how bad it is. Is that slashing?
It is technically psychic piercing damage.
Piercing, okay. Well, let's
He
see.
is stabbing him with a psychically scarring blade of pure shadow. Would you like me to just roll the base damage in the chat box so you can see what it does, or?
Yeah, go ahead and do that. Okay, so it's 2d8 plus 3.
You rolled another 20, Zale?
He's like your opposite number, Tato.
Right?
All right.
That was normal damage, not the crit.
Okay. Considering the quote-unquote magical property of this, I'm going to go ahead and call it a magic attack. Since it's with a packed blade. Combustion.
This is with the shadow blade.
Okay. Yeah, that's even better. It is combustion, double damage. If it had been a fire spell, the target would have actually been set aflame. However, it does deal double damage. So it's going to deal 35 damage to Thug number 4.
I'll take it.
And
Let me roll a damage check against him again just to get rid of the crit.
Okay.
There we go.
Yeah, he's dead. He's very dead.
That will about do it.
All right.
Except for faint whispers emanating from the darkness. Come and get me.
And as he fades back into the shadows.
Got your wallet, bitch.
Okay, who wants aid from Rook? I would say
everybody answer at
Ulysses,
once.
but he's currently kind of bound in wool, so.
Oh, next attacking character is Nim.
By the way, how does Rook actually work?
Rook is actually different than a normal familiar in that Rook acts on his own initiative, technically. We just have him pair with mine to make it easier. He has his own attacks, but he has the stats of a base Raven, so they suck. However, he can take the aid other action, which gives me the advantage on attack rolls.
Cool.
It's actually called the help action, for the record.
You are not wrong. That would be me. So we'll give advantage to Nim on his next attack.
All right.
Unless he doesn't take an attack, in which case we'll give it to Shenzi.
Thug number 2 is going to start swimming for shore. He saw the seal dive into the water and is currently paddling his ass off trying to get back to shore. Thug number 3. Thug number 3 is going to he's going to wait. Where was he? He was in the dark sphere. He's gonna pop out of the sphere. He wasn't able to see Zale in there, so as he leaves the sphere, Zale, if you want to give me an attack of opportunity, just a basic melee attack against Thug number 3, please.
Aren't I right next to the darkness too?
Yeah, but he doesn't see me. Thug number 2 it was? Doop.
It was Thug number 3, but I'll take that attack anyway. That is a hit.
Okay, well, we'll roll the actual damage on him. 3. There you are.
You hit him for 8 damage. As he leaves the darkness, he's like, oh, God! Dang it! What the heck?
Technically, I haven't used my sneak attack for this round. Do I get that?
Unfortunately, no, not an attack of opportunity.
You are
it's
right.
Just simply a basic melee attack.
Rename this.
In response to getting shanked from pretty much out of nowhere, he's going to swing his mace blindly back into the darkness. This is total concealment, correct?
Correct.
So that's a -5 to hit. All right, and yeah, he misses with a 9.
Cue disconcerting chuckles from within.
I like to think that when Zale's trying to be creepy, he sounds more like a... God, what's his name from the vampire movies?
I don't
Like way
know
back in the
a lot
day.
of vampire movies.
Like way back in the day. He was in the Michael Jackson Thriller video. Whatever, it doesn't matter. Thug number 1. Let's see. Thug number 1. He was over on the other side. He was the one going after Elysian.
There's currently a sheep.
He's currently a sheep. The thug is going to ready his crossbow. And unfortunately, Nim is the only one still in that area, so he's going to take aim and fire.
I'll be right back.
Alright, first attack, an 18 hits. Second attack, a 12 misses. The first bolt catches you for 9 points of damage. You do retain your concentration with your spell, though. Damn, it is your turn.
So who's nearby me?
The guy who was hitting you in the butt with his mace got blasted in the head by Shenzi and died.
Thank you, Shenzi.
But there is a new guy shooting crossbow bolts at you over to your right, just past a strange sheep.
How far away is he? And which
15,
one?
20 feet.
Question.
What?
Which thug is in the water still?
Thug 2.
Thank you.
It was thug number 1 that is after you, Nim.
Is this a... It is.
Recall you get advantage on this attack thanks to Rook.
Why, thank you. I will cast Shield of Faith on myself as a bonus action. Because I'm a little hurting. And I'm going to run and attack Thug 1.
Okay.
So there's a strange sheep next to... Oh, wait, I've got advantage from Rook. Did I hit?
Yes. You do that.
I did the thing.
And then all the D4s. You leap over the sheep, catch this guy in the shin, and just begin gnawing away at him.
For the record, I was small size before. Now I'm medium. I grew up.
Okay, so you're chewing on his thigh.
They say that getting married is the fastest way to do that.
Indeed. Elysian, it is your turn. Let's go, sheep boy.
Did he trip over me yet?
No. Matter of fact, Nim just leapt over you and started chewing into the guy. You do have a, I'm going to go ahead and give you a bite attack.
I think it did 1d4 in the
Is
playground.
he currently on the ground flailing at...
Well, he's kind of having to deal with a, rather pissed off wolf dog thing.
Is he knocked over or not?
No.
Oh. Can I jump on him?
You can attempt to charge him.
Should I give him proficiency on it?
Yes.
Okay.
Okay, what do I roll?
I'm adding
Working on
it to
it.
your sheet.
Yay!
Probably piercing.
Yeah. Well, actually, no. Sheep have flat teeth, bludgeoning.
Works for me.
Why are you a sheep?
Because we put on a blanket.
questions.
Should we, does that look good, or should it be less, or?
Elysian.
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay.
Elysian.
There you go.
No bringing. No
You got a
bringing your
sheep
baby.
bite.
Damn it.
Beep, beep. I'm a sheep.
Why do you think it's called the beep beep blanket?
Yeah, I know. You now have the attack.
Yay!
So, go ahead. The sheep is going to toddle over to, what was it, thug number 1? Yes, thug
Whichever
number
one
1.
hit me, or whichever one he's currently on.
Yeah, it's thug number
wait,
1.
The charge?
Sheep bite.
Oh. Well, can I
Yeah,
knock
it's
him over
very
with it?
self-explanatory.
Because I'm looking to knock him over right now.
Oh, that would be a bull rush.
Oh.
So you basically charge 10 feet, and then you have to do a d20 roll plus your strength to hit him.
Okay. I'm going to do a bull rush on him to knock him over.
Okay.
So, strength?
And let's see. That's going to be against his dex or knockdown. Unfortunately, he got a 16 on his dexterity.
God damn it.
So you thud into his chest. He gets the wind knocked out of him, but he remains standing.
The moment I thud into his chest, I'd slightly lift up my backside and fart into his face. Because that's what I wanted to do the entire time.
Yeah, it's like we've killed your 2 powerhouses, so now we can just taunt you. We don't
failed-
even need to kill you.
He failed his Constitution save and vomits on Nim.
yeah, I'm
In the business, this is what we call a win-win.
How is this a win? I'm gonna eat this sheep. To be fair, I've got no idea it's Lycian. As far as I'm aware, the sheep just caused me to get vomited on, so...
Yeah,
One
but
problem,
he can't
though.
target me.
Yeah, one problem though. He can't be targeted.
He can't be attacked.
Biting is an attack.
Yes, it is.
Eating is a way of life.
Okay, you're not gonna bullshit your way out of this one. He's found a way to prevent you from chewing on him.
Yay!
Unfortunately, it leaves him
Other
almost
baby
useless to the party.
And we also have no idea that he is Elysian, or that we need to shear him.
Well, you have no idea, but Zale and I were there.
True. True. You're lucky.
To be honest, it's more that Shenzi was there. I'm sorry, but honesty is
Alright.
necessary.
Is that your turn, Elysian?
Yes, my 13th turn is over.
Go ahead and switch it. Tato, your turn. You are in the water, going after thug number 2.
Does thug number 2 know exactly where I am?
No.
Oh, good.
The water around the area is a murky green.
I can still see through it.
Yes, I was just stating why he couldn't see you.
Yeah, I can, though, because I have seal eyes. My eyesight's actually better underwater.
Look! Look with your seal eyes!
I see a guy I'm not going to kill, but I am going to scare the ever-loving shit out of him. By the way, seals, especially harp seals, can hold their breath for about 30 minutes. So,
Good
I'm
enough.
going to underwater swim up to thug number 2, and I'm just going to pull his feet down. He's going to go into the water. He is going to start drowning.
Grapple check.
Yes, grapple check. Although I think he has a disadvantage, I'm not sure how it works.
Damn, dude, and you say we're fucked up.
The difference here is that I'm not getting any sexual pleasure out of it. It's
Oh,
just...
actually, if you are, we don't want to know, so... Just saying.
Please remember that this stream is supposed to be, you know, PG-13.
Right.
So, kissing is allowed
do
and swearing is allowed, but not that.
No, not even swearing, really. I can't go beyond shit.
Technically, in PG-13, you have X amount of swear words, and I believe you can say fuck once, and I've already done that enough for every stream for the rest of our game.
Zim, how many times can we swear?
Yeah, Zim,
I'm not putting a number on it. Just keep it low. Jeez.
Oh, so I can't say bleep, bleep, beep, bleep, beep, bleep, 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 fuck.
Stop. This joke was not funny.
Rika, can
You're
I
a sheep.
please
Technically,
eat
everything you say is beep, 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 beep.
Exactly! See, Rika got it.
Alright, so I need to roll a dex check, don't I? I mean,
Strength?
a stealth check. Stealth, and then grapple.
Oh no, he can't see you. You're stealth.
Okay, cool. So I'll just roll grapple. I roll a 6.
You grasp for his feet, but he's kicking so violently, trying to get to shore, you can't get a grip.
That's fine. I can just keep at it. Like, I'm going to stay right here. He's not going to be able to hit me.
He's not trying to. He's just trying to get to shore.
Yeah, I'm not going to let him do that. Alright, so I guess that's my full action, isn't it?
Yes. Shenzi. Thug 3 and Thug 1 are still up.
Thug 3 is still up, huh?
Uh-oh.
Not for long.
Uh-oh.
Although I do believe that I can no longer cast my Necrobolt as a level 4, so... Wait, did the 12 even hit?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, well it took 2 whole damage.
Wow! So yeah, with a slight... Your paws begin wiggling, you begin laughing, you hold your paws out, there's a slight... And the Necrobolt kind of weaves its way over lazily, and then just kind of boops him on the nose for 2 damage.
Oh, so Necrobolts fart too.
As it dissipates, you hear an echoing. Zale, your turn.
Alright, so give me approximate ranges on these if you would.
You are 15 feet away from Thug number 3. You are 25 feet away from Thug number 1, and you are nowhere near Thug number 2.
Alright, so 3 is almost dead. We will have Rook give me advantage on Thug 1 and move to attack him with my Packed Blade. And as we move, since I can't interrupt movement with an attack, I believe, we will hit that poor, wounded Thug number 3 with the thrown Shadow Blade.
Okay.
Or no, we won't, because...
No, you won't.
So, Thug number 1, Packed Blade with advantage.
Where did you get this Shadow Blade and Packed Blade from, by the way?
His name is Bilbo. Bilbo Packblade.
I'm sorry, but that is actually the blade he would summon for this.
That is a
Despite
hit.
the confusions of the names. Okay, so standard damage from the blade first, and then sneak damage. If I can remember where I put that hotkey. Doop. Max on the sneakies.
Nicely done.
End turn.
Thug 1 takes multiple points of damage. He is heavily injured.
So for reference, a bilbo is something like a shorter, thicker rapier.
Oh, okay.
So
Yeah, I
same
know.
basket hilt, but it's a Spanish blade, I believe.
Spanish dueling saber.
Kind of, yeah.
No, a Bilbo is a filthy, filthy hobbitses.
Filthy hobbitses! They stars it! They took the precious.
Okay, the fact that you're doing that so accurately is really creeping me out.
That was Rika.
Zale will take his offhand with the rings on it and hide it in his pockets.
What has it got in its pockets, is precious?
Well, I'm not going to say. You've got to guess it with the riddle then, haven't you?
Exes! Exes it is!
Oh, no, see, if I had eggs in my pocket, it would be kind of messy, and I'm not overly fond of things that get me dirty, so, no, try again. I'll give you, say, 2 more guesses.
Shitsy hobbitses talks too much.
Does the sword talk? Is that the thing? The sword? The path?
Oh God, no, please, no,
has
please,
the voice
please.
of Gollum? It's sentient?
Anything that would be Rook, and no, he's not that annoying.
Hey!
Well, he is, but he's not annoying in that way. It is poor Thug number 2's turn.
Yes, Anir, it is a necro boop.
But Thug number 2's my guy. He's the one in the water.
Yeah, he's still swimming like a madman. He's about 15 feet away from the dry dock. If he manages to get there on his next turn, he will be out of the water.
I'm gonna put him back in the water.
He's gonna try to beat you about the head and neck with a mace, so.
Alright.
He does get to swing twice with his multi-attack.
Wait, Thug 2 did get out of the water?
No, he's on his next turn. He'll be on the dry dock and out of the water.
Oh,
On his
so he
next turn.
thinks.
God, I rolled murder. There we go. Does a 21 hit?
I don't think I can bullshit my way out of that one, so yes, it will hit.
Har. For 6 damage.
Considering I did, 15 damage to him last turn, Zale's going to
Shush you.
spit out a bit of blood and smile ingratiatingly.
Shush you. Okay, it is Thug number 1's turn. He is going to try to beat the wolf that is currently chewing on his leg. First is a swing and a miss at a 16. The second is a critical, dealing 8 damage.
A critical miss, right?
No, a critical hit. I rolled a 20.
Can it be a critical
No,
miss?
no, it can't. He smacks you square on the snout with his mace, stripping you from his leg, although it tears his pants leg open and leaves gaping wounds in his leg. But you are now dislodged from him. It is now your turn.
So, since this sheep is helping fight, can I have advantage?
That is a nice try, but no.
He is technically an ally if he's helping.
But he's not flanking.
That doesn't... I'm meaning for my pack tactics.
Oh, for wait. If you can't target him, what makes you think he's an ally? You said you didn't even know it was him.
No, but I can see that he's helping fight.
You don't even know that it's someone from your party.
All you know is
The
this ramp
enemy
sheep
of
went
my
up
enemy
and
is
this
my
guy's
friend.
face.
You've been overruled, Zim. Just roll your damn dice.
The
Just
enemy of my
attack the
enemy
thing.
is my friend.
I think he's got a point. I mean,
Yeah, but then
You're
I
just
did
saying
tell the
that 'cause
guy
you're
to
married
throw
to him.
on him. I didn't know if that was intentional or not.
Whether it was or not, I would still have pack tactics. Fine. Blah.
Don't black me. And you missed because you were complaining. Sheep boy, your turn.
Yay! Well, he'd go to run over to the side of the docks where the guy who's trying to swim out of the water is, or where he thinks the guy will pop up,
Okay.
and turn around and aim his fart cannon at that area, preparing
that's
to
quite
release
a
it when
ways
the
to
guy
go.
gets close enough.
Fart cannon.
You're-
Release in the fart cannon.
So the sheep kind of begins trotting back towards the cart, going about 30 feet, staring at the guy in the water intently. Is that your
Yeah.
turn, Elysian?
Yep, just waiting to nail somebody else, and preferably cause them go back into the water into Tato's waiting, whatever he's using to kill them.
Tato, your turn.
Tato's gonna wrap his arms around this guy trying to escape and just pull him underwater.
Dun, dun,
And then keep him there
dun, dun,
until he is knocked out. Then he'll bring him back up.
dun, 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 dun.
Dun, dun, dun,
Ba-da-da-da.
dun.
Yeah, that's right. Freaking, I can't. God, I can't. I don't know why. But my vocabulary keeps slipping.
Just
I think the word you're thinking of is Jaws.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
I meant me and swearing though.
That nice shark move.
I should probably try that not swearing thing sometime.
Does a 13 grapple?
The shark movie. With
Yeah,
the
but
smooth
not
dog.
swearing is boring.
Does a 13
Actually,
without-
yes.
I mean, he doesn't get any of his dex bonuses
Oh.
at all while he's
No, he
underwater,
does
does
not. No, he does not.
So I'm just gonna grapple him, and I'm just gonna let gravity or underwater gravity do its thing.
He begins panicking and just flailing his arms around.
Yeah. That's
His elbow is going to find your forehead, dealing 2 damage.
I don't care. That's fine. I've been hit enough already.
Bap, bap, bap.
Ow, that hurt my head.
Right between the eyes.
That's not enough. Thankfully, my head is squishy.
So it's more of a.
Yeah, it's more like a, and then when his elbow comes off, there's like a little imprint, and then it just slowly goes away.
Blub, blub, blub.
Yeah, this guy's getting blubbed on.
Get blubbed on!
Blub,
Yeah.
blub.
So I'm gonna just hold this guy underwater until he passes out, but not
Okay.
dies.
Alright, so he goes underwater. Let's check some. No, he fails his first constitution save, so he is losing the battle to hold his breath. Is that your turn?
Yes, it is. Do not
Shenzi.
Woo!
kill the other two. Leave the other one alive. We're gonna bring him to the constable.
A
For
13
once,
hits.
They're going to leave one person alive.
For 1 damage.
Once again, you wiggle your paws and giggle profusely as a little wisp of necrotic energy comes from your paw, floats across the battlefield, boinks him on the nose with a meh for
I
1
guess
damage.
I should stop calling it Necro Bolt. These days it's Necro Boop.
Yes, it is the necro boop.
Fear the Necro Boop!
Lady Divine Knight just said Tato's theme is Jaws, except the song is played by the noise that nose boops make.
I know it's not technically in my abilities, but I would like to add the ability to hold my breath underwater far longer in my traits. Because were you doing that to cut me off, or
No, it's the Jaws theme and nose boops.
okay?
All right.
I did hear you though.
Okay, and I don't know. Can I get a yes or no on that?
We'll find out.
Okay.
Okay, both of these thugs are still up, and Zale's not particularly pleased by that. So Shadow Blade requires a bonus action to retrieve. However, he can draw and throw a dagger as a single bonus action. So, Packed Blade, bonus, or advantage from Rook. I believe it was number 3 he's adjacent to, or 1?
Last time you attacked.
Let's see. Not Thug 1. There we are.
There you go.
And I pulled the damage from it again. Yeah.
12 hits.
12 hits? Good
12
heavens.
hits.
I almost feel bad for killing this guy then. Well, here's
Yeah, I
base
know.
damage.
It's
That kills
like
him.
we're a bunch of sailors and they're a bunch of baby seals.
Unfortunately, I can't get sneak attack on the dagger throw, but we'll throw it anyway.
Why not?
Nope.
I'm right next to the guy.
Technically, I tried using it on this one. Kind of a DM call here.
Not from here.
Exactly. So,
Dagger
standard
hits.
damage. Let me just roll a d4 for you, because otherwise it'll try to add my dex to it. So 2 damage.
The dagger flies from your hand. It kind of sticks him in the shoulder a little bit for 2 damage. He says, God, dang it! He pulls the dagger out and throws it to the dock.
Why are these
nice
guys-
with that. That's quality work right there.
Why are these guys still attacking us? Like, at least Thug 3 should be running away, screaming for his life.
There was the fact that Zale promised to return the no witnesses favor.
Well, Zale is going to have to recant that for the Thug number 2 because Tato wants to bring him to the constable after almost drowning him.
Speaking of Thug number 2.
Don't you dare attack him.
Oh no, it's his turn.
Speaking of,
No, it's his turn.
I apparently made Divine Knight wheeze, possibly with laughter.
That is like one of the easiest things that you could do, and it is precious every time she does it.
Thug number 2 fails his constitution again for drowning, so he is going to take 1d6 damage. Four points of drowning damage. Thug 3 is going to continue to attempt to beat the wolf that is still trying to chew on him. And the first one's a miss. Oh, good. Second one is a 23 versus AC.
I'm not eating Thug 3. I was biting Thug 1.
Ah, very well then. Where did I put Thug 3?
Well,
There's
we
so much-
certainly don't know.
There's just biting and slashing going on everywhere. Oh, he was the one facing off against Zale. Yeah, he was the one that you disengaged from. He's gonna come running after your ass.
No, because I tried hitting him or I did damage to him last round, which means he was the one I was close to.
Yes. So yeah.
Not him, it was Thug number 1, which I just killed.
Yeah,
One of these things is not like the other.
Yeah. Okay, so Thug number 1 was the one being chewed on. Thug number 3, he's just kind of standing there all alone. Poor guy. He needs to go have some fun. Let's see who he fights. Zale, you have odds. Nim, you have evens. I rolled a 4. So Nim. Just to be on the safe side, since I had to redo all that stuff, I'm going to go ahead and re-roll the attacks.
That's appreciated.
All right, first one is a 4. Still misses. Second one is a 5. Still misses.
Oh my god, the DM is having a terrible time. Everything he does, she
Bite
does,
me,
is
Tato.
failing. I corrected myself.
bite me, Tato.
I mean, seals have
Love
a
ya.
very dirty bite, dude. You don't want me biting you.
Nim, your turn.
Alright.
Kato brushes his
So
teeth. He
3
doesn't.
just tried attacking me?
Yes.
I think I need to go over my HP. Anyways. Is anybody within 5 feet of it?
Yes, Sodoke. Thug 3 disappeared into the void. What's that?
Zale's within 5 feet of Thug 3, right?
Yes.
Did I hit?
Let me find out. Yes, you hit. And all the d4s.
All of them. Every last one.
You know, just by the way you're rolling that, I know you're already holding the dice over that chat screen before I even say whether you hit or miss.
Well, yeah.
Kind of presumptuous of you, isn't it?
These guys have like 12 AC, if not less.
Yeah, Zale hit with a 12, so I know I hit. But I could be cheeky.
Well, you never know. You done, Nim? You killed the man.
I suppose.
Elysian is still... Are you still following the dude who's swimming, even though he's been pulled underwater?
Nah, I'm going to go find somebody else to fart on now. Who's
Okay.
left to fart on?
The party. Or if you want to fart on a dead body, you could always do that. I like that you're weighing your options.
Now I'm going to go up to Shinji and bump her leg with my head, paw at her.
Okay.
Shinji. Oh, she's gone.
What did I do? What did I do? I'm here.
I'm bumping your leg as a sheep.
Oh,
So a friendly
Do you-
sheep comes over and kind of head bumps your leg.
okay. Head bump once for yes and twice for no. Do you need me to shave you?
Bumps once.
Okay.
Holly, get the boulder.
Does anybody even have any shears?
You can
Nope,
substitute
looks like
a,
we're going to-
a really sharp sword for shears.
Does anybody have shears? I need to shear this sheep right now.
Yeah, please do it right now.
Right now.
Bumps twice.
Not right now?
I don't.
Bumps once.
Oh, okay, so we shave you later.
Bumps once.
Okay. I pet
The sheep
I
just
pet
messing with
Elysian.
me now.
Isn't there
The only
another
thing that
thought
makes this
here?
work is the fact that I can still understand people.
I should fix that.
No!
Where did you get this blanket that turns you into a sheep? I don't get that. When did you get this blanket?
Last Friday.
And that comes through as white static to you.
Yeah, he opens his mouth to speak, and all you hear is...
But we didn't play last Friday. That was Thanksgiving.
You didn't.
Well, yeah, you didn't.
What do you mean?
I didn't either, so don't feel bad.
Yeah, there's quite a few
That
from
just
the
makes
D&D
it worse
campaigns
for
who
him.
didn't.
I thought
That
we
just
were-
raises more questions.
Yeah, I really thought we weren't playing last week.
I didn't.
There was an invitation.
Wait, we did Zim's Playground last week.
Oh, that.
Yes,
But that's canon to this, though?
not entirely. There were certain
Not
aspects
entirely.
taken out of it. However, the level 8 boost definitely was not kept.
Do you want to know what my face looks like right now?
Is it
I
that awkward
recently-
seal face again?
Well, why weren't you there?
Because I was doing other things.
Like
Well,
Thanksgiving.
Oh, I see. Oh, Thanksgiving was the day before.
It's okay,
I was in the
Kato.
middle
I
of a
wasn't there
wonderful,
either.
fresh off the press book. I was there.
Also, it's this one. Looking media sharing.
And no, that was a different blanket. This one does not allow him to do so.
Okay.
All right. Where were we? Is he turned over, Elysian?
Yes. Because I don't have anything to do till then.
Tato, your turn.
Gonna just pull this guy deeper underwater. What do I do exactly?
I have a question.
Can you hold on to it?
Well, yes, it's about you, though.
Okay. I'd like to pull this guy deeper into the water. How do I do that?
Pretty sure you have to do another grapple check to maintain your grapple every turn.
Do I get a bonus to it?
To maintain the grapple, that's going to be a continued strength check.
Alright. But do I get any bonuses, considering that I already have him grappled? And he's underwater?
It becomes a contested instead of just against his AC.
Okay. Oh, I rolled a direct 20.
You're good. You're good.
I rolled my second 20 today.
The
ones.
Well, it is a strength check versus his dexterity. Yeah, no, even at a maximum roll, he can't break free. So you grapple him and you just pull him deeper.
Yeah. How deep are we talking here? Like, how deep are we right now?
You're currently about 15 feet underwater.
Okay, and where's the bottom?
Right beneath you.
Okay, I'm just gonna hold him to the ocean floor, and I'm just gonna step on him. Then I'm just gonna wait for him to pass out.
Wow.
I'm just gonna wait.
Wow.
Yeah. Hey, at least he's getting out of this alive.
If you call that living.
Well, I mean, he's gonna wish for death right now, and he's gonna wish for death later after we bring him to the I can't say the word.
Constable.
That thing.
Police
Constable.
chief.
The police guy. The pigs.
The police chief.
Le Popo.
Whatever.
Okay, so Thug 3 is dead, right?
Yes.
We're just waiting on Thug 2 to pass out.
Yeah, the only
Okay, well, I'm gonna go look for some shears.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah, combat's technically over, except for Tato. So everybody else can skip their turns or join Tato underwater.
Yeah, I'm just gonna walk away and go look for some shears, see if I can find a shop that has some.
I like
You
how
do
quickly
so.
you just turn your attention. Hey, we were just in a life. We were just in like a life.
But my friend needs my help, so I don't care about the life-endangering battle. My friend needs help.
Life-endangering
Jake
situation.
goes all stingy.
This is the same wizard who stopped in the middle of a house fire to grab a butcher's block off a counter.
True.
That's very true.
All right, so
we're going to go ahead and end combat here. Thug number 2 is still held underwater. He's going to go ahead, try to roll Constitution. He claps his hand over his nose and his mouth and keeps what little breath he has left still in his lungs. Go ahead and do what you were going to do, Tato.
I'm just going to hold him right there. You're staying there until you pass out.
Right, while he's doing that, Zale will retrieve his dagger.
I rolled an 18. Fuck you. I'm sorry. God! I can't stop cursing!
With a rather boisterous blorp, a rather large bubble emits from the thug's mouth. He is going to take further drowning damage. He takes 7 points of damage.
let's just keep him down there until he's passed out. I rolled a 13.
He did not.
Mind you, he is right now on the floor, and I have my foot on him. So, and he's underwater.
He takes 11 damage.
How has he not passed out?
He has a lot of hit points.
I just put my foot down right on his belly, and I press.
Okay.
See another big blorp of air come up. I rolled a 7, but...
He pulls out from underneath you and makes a mad dash for the surface.
Yeah, he's not going to be able to do that.
Unless you roll another 1.
He takes 6 points of drowning damage.
This guy's still... Oh, no, my friend. You are going to be stopped. God damn it.
You miss his AC. He breaks the surface and starts swimming his ass off for land.
And what makes you think I'm going to let you do that? Nah. God damn it! Get back here and let me drown you!
Would you stop trying to be cocky here?
No! This is working!
Considering the distance he needed to cover, he actually made it to dry dock and is climbing out on land.
This guy is either going to die horribly, or we're going to let him go. I'm not sure which.
He pulls his crossbow and fires blindly into the water.
That's not smart.
It's not very effective.
Yeah.
We'll find out, won't we?
I'm 15 feet underwater.
Yes, I know.
Why are you 15 feet under? I thought you were chasing him.
Well, I didn't actually chase him. I more like tried to grab him.
Okay. And that... Yeah, both the crossbow bolts kind of flash past you. They are made of iron, and they're pointed, so they can travel through water rather well, but both of them miss you.
Well, okay then. Time for me to swim out.
Just floating on top of the water, tail swishing behind you like some kind of smooth-haired alligator.
Yeah, sure. Let's do that.
Nose.
I'm gonna get up and grab this guy from the edge and just pull him back in.
Nose.
This guy is not allowed to be on dry land. Like a freaking alligator, I just grab him from the shirt and I pull him back in.
Yes, Sodoke.
15.
Lungs of steel. A 15 hits. It's his AC. He's trying to reload his crossbow as you come flying out of the water. So, rah! You grab him and pull him back in with a plunk.
Now, what made you think I was going to let you out of the water?
Thanks for the follow, Sudoke.
Sudoke! Love your face.
He has a lovable face, yes. I can attest to this.
He breaks your hold and swims to the surface once more.
You're gonna run out of energy, but me, I can, like, hold my breath almost indefinitely. Like, I don't know, about 30 minutes, maybe 20. Either way, way longer than a human.
He has lost his crossbow, so he is now swinging his mace underwater.
Yeah, that don't work too well. He probably has disadvantage, doesn't he?
Well, you have perfect cover, so it's a -5 to hit.
Oh, that works too.
But a 22 still hits, correct?
Yeah.
Good heavens.
Wow.
Oh.
Dealing 6 damage. Flailing underwater with a mace, he manages to connect with your chest. Like, small bubbles escape your nose.
Small little, maybe a bit of blood too. Why not?
And he swims like a madman back up onto the dry dock.
Nope.
The rest of the party's just kind of on the dock watching this unfold, just back and
They're
forth,
all
back
sitting
and
at
forth.
the edge, just kind of munching on some dried meat.
The rest of the party's like, is he done yet? Go ahead, Tato.
Yeah.
For the mechanics, Zayla's beginning his short rest.
Fair enough. It's your turn, Tato.
Time to pull you back in.
Rawr!
I don't give a shit anymore. I do it again. I cannot stop cursing. Why? And I rolled a perfect 20 yet again. My third perfect 20 this session. So I'm not only pulling him in, can I throw him?
Yes. You
Yeah,
leap up onto the dry dock. You don't even throw him.
You are staying in there until I say you can come out.
You
And then
just
he grabs him.
You give a swift kick to his butt.
Yeah.
It's just a super powerful swift kick to his butt. You're so used to kicking methods at this point, you've gotten kind of good at it. So you just kind of you swift kick this guy right in the rear end, and he goes flying back into the water, and you dive after him.
Yeah.
All right, hold him underwater.
Yeah. Oh, why?
Guess what happens?
I get hit again?
He breaks free. And he continues to swing his mace at you while in the water. First one misses. Does a 16 hit?
No, it does not.
Oh yeah, you have that dual wielding thing going on.
Yeah, I'm still technically holding on to my weapons.
He
Then how
once
are you
again
grabbing
breaks the
him?
surface of the water.
With my arms.
You can still grab somebody even if you're holding something. You just kind of bear hug them.
Yeah.
Zayla whistles an appreciation for the thug's tenacity.
This poor guy. He's managed to make it back to the dock once more and slogs his way up on there, dragging his mace behind him.
Nope!
This poor guy.
Oh, that went out of the... I rolled a 17, but it went out of the box. God. Whatever, 12.
That hits his AC. You grab him and pull him back in.
This guy is not allowed to leave. I told you this before. You are not allowed.
Hold him down.
You're going to pass out, and you are going to be delivered to the constable.
Hey, you said it.
Okay, so what do I need to do now?
You gotta hold him down.
Okay. 19, I'm holding him.
Not if I rolled that.
I can't stop cursing.
He breaks free!
Again!
This was late. This guy just really does not want to deal with you. And here we go with the 2 mace attacks.
I only have 10 HP left.
In fairness
I
to
just
this
realized
guy's
that.
aforementioned tenacity, he was a pirate once.
Yes. Does an 18 hit your AC?
Yes.
Okay, so this time the first strike hits. For 7 damage.
I only have 3 hit points left.
Yes, you do! It's your turn as he crawls his way back up onto the dry dock for the 8th time.
I'm just gonna go up and smack him in the face with a pommel.
Alright, we're done here.
We're done here. Listen, dude, I told you you're not allowed to leave. Now you gotta face punishment.
You just come up out of the water, just face palming. Alright, look, this is how this is gonna go from here on.
Yeah, I'm done.
I'm tired. You're tired.
I'm tired. You're tired. You're gonna go night-night.
We're
Thank you for
both
the 100
waterlogged.
bits, Lady Divine Knight.
Lady Divine Knight, divine intervention goes off before you make your attack, Tato. Lady Divine Knight, what would you like your divine inspiration to do?
Put Tato unconscious. Put Tato unconscious.
Put me unconscious underwater. Oh my god, a seal unconscious underwater. That's like the seal equivalent of dying on the dying on the toilet.
Given that the Ocean tends to be your toilet. Yeah, it would be.
Oh god.
Yes, what can I do for you?
Hey, I use outhouses like a civilized seal.
Did we get those expanding outhouses?
I got one of them.
Who's carrying it?
Yes.
The thug is. We have to get it from him.
Actually, it was carried by the berserker, and we might want to have it cleaned out first.
I don't want healing.
Don't be ungrateful now.
I'm not being ungrateful. I'm just saying. Healing in this situation? Nah, I don't need it. With only 3 health left, I say this, by the way.
You realize they're going to laugh if you miss, right?
It's not how it works.
If you swing and miss, he gets to swing back.
Oh yeah, true. Cool. Anyway.
All right.
Good
Yeah.
thing I have 2 weapons to swing with.
As you exit the water, you feel something heavy in your back pocket. Reaching backwards, you find that it's actually a pair of shackles that were on the bottom of the bay. You managed to accidentally scoop them up as you were struggling against him. So you now have a pair of handcuffs.
I do need to ask, are these obviously having been long interred in the water? Like, are they rusty and covered in a couple of barnacles, say?
No, they're fuzzy and pink.
Okay, that's fine then.
Pink?
Oh, baby. I'm sure my mom has a pair of those in her room somewhere.
As you brandish the fuzzy pink handcuffs.
Okay, we're fine then.
Oh my god, they really are fuzzy pink handcuffs.
Actually, didn't make sure they were sales manacles, so.
Give me a seduction check with your charisma.
Mine?
You heard me.
Because divine intervention demands that it be.
Divine intervention.
Fine, that's
God.
fine. Too bad my charisma is a +0.
Good.
I rolled a 5. I'm terrible at flirting, apparently.
As this waterlogged seal comes up out of the water, trying to seductively spin furry pink handcuffs on a finger, somewhere behind him there's an odd off-key trumpet. The bandit just gets this look of abject fear on his face.
That's good.
And,
I want him afraid. This is working perfectly.
And just to give himself that little bit of eye bleach, he smashes himself in the face with his own mace and falls unconscious.
Very good. Great work, team.
Yeah.
Great work, team!
Great work. He's like coughing. He's like coughing up blood. Great work, team.
Zale will dismiss the
that
club
knife
of
punctured a
darkness.
lung.
That took far longer than it should have.
Okay, so let's
Can I have my
bring
short
this guy
rest
to the-
now?
Well, you guys have been short resting the entire time that Tato has been attempting to drown this poor bastard.
Yeah. He kept breaking free.
So,
Tato,
may
you
I
failed
spend
us.
a, recovery die?
Okay, guys, let's.
Yeah, you can if you would like. Alright, let me get my storybook back up here.
Let's see if I can figure out how to do this.
Hey, Nim, how about you heel chomp me, whatever you do. Your name should be Nim'Ohtar, heel chomp.
Did I find some shears?
Yes.
Yeah, you just find
Okay.
him somewhere.
Yes.
Okay.
I will.
I am
magic them up for
working. I am working on shearing my sheep, my friend's sheep.
Okay.
I will happily go over and bite on Tato's tail.
Okay, fine.
Alright.
Is this
as-
healing me?
10 points.
As the party reconvenes at the cart, the man who had gotten you into this trouble in the first place has gotten to his feet and is dusting himself off. Thank you. Thank you for
Tato
your
socks this
your
guy in
assistance.
the face.
Okay, I deserved that. I totally deserved that, and I understand. Let me explain. My
You're
name...
coming with me to the constable.
I'm gonna ask Shenzi. You think he would taste good boiled, or maybe we should do a, like a skillet kind of stir fry, maybe?
He gives a hesitant laugh.
Stir fry? Maybe roasted.
My name is Salvar Bricks, okay? My name is Salvar Bricks. I am a member of the Brotherhood of the Cloak. And
Everybody's talking!
Well, I'm trying to tell a story here.
No.
Yes, and I'm interrupting him because he was an ass.
As he tries to introduce himself, he reaches into his cloak and pulls out a small badge. The badge is the sign of the Brotherhood of the Cloak.
Fuck, I knew it was going to be that.
Look. Thank you for your help. Shenzi, I'm glad you came. These guys, they already killed one of my bodyguards.
Yeah, we get it. They're assholes. We're taking this one to the constable. Let's go. We can explain on the way there.
No, I'm sorry. You can't do that.
Why not?
This asshole has a higher authority than the constable does.
Wait, you serious?
Oh, yeah.
So I just higher authority than the constable?
Can we at least get the story while we're headed to the souvenir shop so I can get my...
Oh my god!
Oh my god, we're still back on the souvenirs.
Is Elysian back to normal yet?
Yes.
Okay.
Shenzi, if you could go ahead and give me an insight check, please.
Yes. Hang on. I forgot what I did with my mouse. Oh my god. What did I do? There it is. Okay. Sorry, I lost it when I was moving things away from my son. You said insight?
Yes.
Once we roll that, could you put the spelling of the name in chat?
Well done. Shenzi, you recognize this badge? You actually received one of these.
Yes, I did.
Remember correctly. You easily recognize the mark of the Brotherhood of the Cloak. However, you find it incredibly odd that this man that you have just met knows you by name.
I already find that odd. I didn't need to roll insight to know that that's odd.
Well, nobody said anything about it, so I kind of had to bring it to the forefront.
Zale, by the way, is kind of hiding behind Shenzi, trying to make it look like I'm with her.
Nice. We're Zora Culkin's task force. Yeah.
Yes.
Right. That's what we are. Right.
I've heard about what happened out there at Culkin Manor. He kind of rubs his jaw where he got socked by the seal.
Sorry,
however,
I was really pissed.
I would suggest, if you haven't already, you may want to register with the Brotherhood if you wish to continue using magic. And he kind of motions to Zale.
Oh, right. Even that little trinket. No, that's not me. That's just lovely ring. See, I've got this magic ring on my finger. It does it.
Doesn't matter.
Nim is gonna.
So, do you know all of us by name?
Unfortunately, I know of the names of the party. However, only through the Brotherhood do I know you. In fact, well,
it's only been a week.
You see, there's a lot of information sharing among the Brotherhood. We know who all the registered mages are here in town, so that we might better police the magic users.
Okay. Well, I guess that's why it's called a Brotherhood.
Indeed.
And what was up with Mr. H-word over there? Tato points at the beheaded corpse that's covered in thorny vines.
Well, that's a longer story than I'm ready to give just now. However, I can tell you a couple things about them. These gentlemen, and I use that word very loosely, were followers of someone known as Umberly. He's currently trying to find the drowned tower. It's an ancient ruin that we're attempting to find. It houses one of the many elemental orbs that we're trying to locate. Me and my partner Drayson 5-Star were trying to find the drowned tower. However, during the course of that, he was killed. I'm not sure by who, but I aim to find that out as well as reveal where the drowned tower is and recover the artifact. I must be back to the Brotherhood to let them know exactly what transpired here and what happened to Drayson. But if you could meet me at the Mage's Tower here in the center of town tomorrow morning, I will give you more information from there.
Fine. Tato just looks so agitated right now. He's like dragging the thug, by the way, just by the leg.
Fair enough. All right. As you head back into town, you are kind of herded towards the Traveler's Cloak.
Oh,
that's yes.
By the way, I use those fuzzy shackles and I put them on the thug. Like,
okay.
I shackle him up.
Okay. People give strange looks as you pass by, dragging him with fuzzy handcuffs.
What?
Before he passes the dock and back towards the Tower of Arcane Might, he actually hands the party a writ. It's a sheet of vellum inscribed with his own personal glyph. He explains to the party that it affords free meals, drinks, and rooms at the Traveler's Cloak. It is a rather high-end inn at the edges of the docks quarter, and actually rubs up against the wealthier area of Mulmaster. But with
I got the worst thought when you said rub.
I bet you did. The writ that he has given you is actually going to cover room and board for the entire party. On the way, local guards find the party, ask what is up with the guy that you have so oddly shackled.
Pirate, here you go.
Fair enough.
I just pass him off. I just pass him to the guard. Here, he's your problem now.
The guard calls one of the other guardsmen they ring their arms up under the pirates and they drag him off.
The other four are dead.
Yeah. Thank you for notifying them. They will send people to take care of that particular issue.
You're gonna need to shield your eyes for the captain, though. Ooh, I killed him brutally.
All right, let's see here. Meanwhile, treasure! Hooray! Let's see. There wasn't much of value on the attackers. Who all was in melee combat with the captain?
I was. Tato was.
Zale as well.
Okay. Then...
Ow!
Well, unfortunately, Nim, you're not going to be able to use this weapon. So this is going to be between the people who have thumbs. There was located a jeweled scimitar with a hilt shaped like a twisted octopus.
I like that. I'll take that. Thank you.
Unless Zale wants it, in which case you're both going to have to give me a d20 roll.
No, it's not my thing exactly.
All right, so...
It sounds beautiful.
Well,
Tato,
I
you
would
know...
sell it for a pretty bit of coin, but as far as I'm concerned...
Tato, you now have a jeweled scimitar. It is worth 50 gold pieces should you sell it.
Can anyone tell if it's magical or not?
It is not magical.
Okay.
Yeah, in 5th edition, you're not going to get magic items this low.
No.
Or at least not magic weapons.
Yeah, I'll take that. Finesse weapon. I need more finesse.
Lastly, the bandit captain actually had a rather impressive tattoo on his back. It was a scene of a woman with the body of a kraken and the torso, of course, of a woman tearing a ship in two on a stormy sea. It takes up most of his back and upper arms.
Oh my god, that sounds beautiful.
Killed by
Uh,
a seal
and-
must
Shenzi
have
wants
been,
the
like, the
tattoo.
most
Okay.
horrifying death for this guy.
In that case,
But like in real life, I want the tattoo. Like I don't care if I have to hang his skin on my wall. I want it.
Shenzi,
You literally
go ahead and give
Slice
me
out.
a religion check, please.
Okay.
like sacrilege.
Suppose I'll toss one in there if you'll allow.
Yes, I will.
Did I get the right one? Yes, I did.
Well, I hope you get it, because I probably did not.
Unfortunately, you do not. Zale, however, did. The depiction there is actually of the goddess Umberly, Queen of the Depths. She is considered one of the major ocean deities, believed to be the protector of pirates and cutthroats. But she is considered very much evil. They were also, well, you saw the guy. He managed to get away from you quite a few times while in the water.
So you're saying they've been blessed by her?
Not necessarily blessed, but it seems strange that followers of Umberly, the goddess of the depths, managed to stay away from an aquatic mammal, and the only way he got the best of them is by the guy smashing himself in the face.
Whatever works.
All right, so with that information, you figure it best to head towards the Traveler's Cloak for an extended rest and get some warm food in you. The waitstaff there are rather amicable, despite your strange appearance. Everyone else in this town is pretty much humans, dwarves, and some half-elves. So seeing a group of animals that can not only walk upright but also speak is slightly odd, but because you carry the writ of Salvar bricks, they are incredibly amiable towards the group. The rooms themselves are equally well furnished and comfortable.
Can I get a bath?
Yes, you can.
Thank
Can I
you. I
take
need
a
to wash away all this blood on me.
Yeah, it's kind of an important thing on my mind as well, so... I'm not saying I'll join you in your tub, but I will join you in the activity of bathing.
You could join me.
They
in the
actually
club,
do.
it's not gay.
They actually do have an attached bathhouse that is warmed by arcane means.
Oh, and since the extended rest, are we healed up or no?
Yes, extended rests heal you completely.
I accidentally gave myself
I'll-
270 wounds.
Right back.
You are very dead. You're not just dead now, you're dead in the afterlife. Your soul is deceased.
No, it's not. It's even worse than that. I retroactively did not exist. That's how dead I am.
People forgot you were even alive.
Even his own parents are like,
Who?
"Do we have a pregnancy?" No. She doesn't even remember the childbirth. My mother.
All right,
Oh my god.
So that has been the first adventure for Season 2 of Fists of Furry. I do want to thank all of you in chat for hanging out with us this evening. I am glad we have so many people joining us now. Hopefully we can get even more fans of this going. Remember to get those bits from other channels by watching those ads so that you too can use the ethereal influence and influence the story yourself. Let's... Bless you, Tato!
Thank you.
You're very welcome. It is 9:30 p.m. for me. I have quite a few things I need to do, so I will hand it off to Zim to go ahead and close us out for the evening.
Thank you for running for us, Rika.
My pleasure.
Thank you all for joining. Please share the stream with your friends. The video will be up on YouTube. It is ZGF Gaming on YouTube. We do have our past videos for our new followers here. Please, if you can, you can follow us. Sorry. You can follow us here on Twitch and subscribe on YouTube. If you have the means, please consider subscribing to the channel. You are also able to influence the game through that. I will be streaming again Sunday. So I hope to see you all there. Thanks for joining.
And for those of you wondering, I do DM this cadre of interesting folk every Friday, so please come back and see us.
Yes. And we do have a Rooms and Reptiles D&D on Tuesdays. Anyways, thanks for joining.
Bye, everybody. Bye.
Bye.